Hello everybody, this is the review of the Siemens IQ700. Don't mind the tumble dryer, it's quite noisy but it's alright. This is for Craig as well, so that's one of my friends and he did ask me to do the review. So I'm going to start with the looks of the machine. So the looks of the machine, I say it's very modern, it's very sleek. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it looks very modern, looks very stylish. Looks, you got this nice piano black on your control panel. You got a nice black door because it's got a heat shield on it, a tinted one. Got some nice chrome accents around the dial and the logo around the door, and obviously this is iSensoric. I'll tell you for the manual dose variant how you use this. So your main wash goes here, your softener or whatever, like a disinfectant, goes in there, and your pre-wash goes in there. When you want to turn the machine on, you press the power button like this. A little chime will play. There you go. The light comes on inside the drum. That will turn off in a moment. I might as well show you. There it goes. So before I show you how to use your control panel, I'll show you that the door is very good quality. So this door feels very robust, it feels very solid. That feels like it's built to last. You have metal door catch and the metal hinges, which reflects the quality of this machine. Your glass is specially shaped to help with the jet action and to help wash your load better. You have a nice grey black door sill. This is your power speed jet, so this will come on and off throughout the wash, and it will also be used for saturation during the sensing, during filling on the wash sensing, and it will also be used for spin washing and throughout the main wash. On this side you have a cascade fill which fills through the pre-wash. So whenever the cascade jet is on, it's filling through this compartment here. Your drum is a wave drum design, designed to care for your fabrics. And you've got these specialized symmetrical pedals which goes all the way around the drum, which helps to clean the load better, helps to move it around even better. They even have the holes in a specialized pattern, as you can see. This wave drum is softer on fabrics and stops them from snagging. It also will stop them from catching on the holes. The holes are very small but very effective. There's a lot of them. It pretty much goes from the back of the drum to the front. And this is all the way around the drum. The power speed jet I would describe as very good. It's very powerful. You can actively see the power when it's spraying onto the load, and then this combined with spin washers is even better. And during the wash stage, when it uses a jet, it will do a pulsating spray kind of action where it'll turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. It will also turn off the jet for reheating, and during heating stages it will not use the jet. Using your control panel is very easy on this machine. Obviously not many options you can have on your Eco Wash, but if we go to your cons, it's very simplistic. You have your Water Plus, your extra rinse. This you can save your favorite setting, so say cons 40, 100 with Water Plus and Extra Rinse, you hold that down and it will set it as your favorite. You have basic settings where you can set your the sound level of your beeps, the sound level of your end signal. This is your drum clean reminder, and this is about, I'm actually not quite sure, but this does something. And then you can factory reset the machine. You have child lock, and you hold this down for 3 seconds to activate, like this. Now, you can't select any options. You can't even start the cycle. Although, that being said, you couldn't start it even because the door is open. To deactivate, you hold it again for 3 seconds and it's deactivated. So on cons, you can select all your options, but some options will not be available with others. So you can have Water Plus on by itself, and that won't change your duration, but if you put your Extra Rinse on, it will change the duration to 3 hours 35. Without Water Plus, the duration remains the same. You can have a pre-wash and Water Plus or Extra Rinse, and that takes it to 4 hours and 4. But if you put Water Plus on, again, the time has not changed. You can have soaking, but you can't have soaking and pre-wash at the same time. So you either have your pre-wash or your soak stage. You can have soaking and mini load on together, and Extra Rinse. You can have them on together, but without Extra Rinse. Mini load on its own takes 31 minutes. With Extra Rinse, it takes 39 minutes. Water Plus does not affect your duration. You can have mini load and pre-wash on together. You can have stain modes on. If on a stain mode, it's not telling you it's doing, if it's not showing a pre-wash, so say you select your stain mode, pre-wash is off, the duration is 4 hours 51. It might still do a pre-wash anyway, so to know if it will or not, you press pre-wash, and if the duration doesn't change, it's going to do it regardless. For example, with tomatoes, you press pre-wash, it changes your duration. So with tomatoes, if you don't want a pre-wash, you leave it off, but if you want one, you leave it on. But with blood, for example, you would not need to bother with the pre-wash because it will do it regardless, as the duration does not change when you press pre-wash. You can have butter and oil. These are your durations with the pre-wash option. And then to deactivate your stain mode, you just deactivate it by the control panel. Stains and mini load cannot be used together. Water Plus, Extra Rinse and stain modes can be used together. When you deactivate these two options, the duration will not change. It will remain the same. When you're done with your washing, it will play a melody to let you know your laundry is done. Now, if you have this Home Connect app, it will tell you on your phone or on any of your devices that the laundry has finished, so it will send a post notification. It connects via Wi-Fi, but you also need to have your Bluetooth on, so it connects to your phone that way. And that way you can get additional options, additional settings through the Home Connect. There's also additional cycles through the Home Connect. So that's really good. To turn off your washing machine, your IQ700, And this will be the same for your IDOS models. You just press your button. It plays a melody to let you know that it's turned off. So that's my review of and first impressions on the Siemens IQ700. I will end this review just stating my first impressions. My first impressions are, it's an amazing machine, washes brilliantly, it rinses brilliantly, spins excellently, and it's super quiet. It's very stable, it doesn't shake, it doesn't vibrate that much. In fact, I would say it doesn't vibrate at all, really. And when it does, it's very mild. It feels really well made, it feels very well put together. It feels like a machine that is built to last. And I really like the looks of it. It's very efficient, it only uses the water it needs, and it is certainly the best machine I've ever had. I also will let you know that anyone who gets this machine, it's super silent, even the pumps are, because they're both inverter drains. The IQ500 also has a very quiet drain pump, just like the IQ700. So, thanks for watching my review, and thanks for taking the time listening, and hopefully Craig this was useful for you as well. Alright, see ya in the next video.